Hey fam, welcome back to Tara's Lifestyle Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the UK government's plan to reduce the number of foreign students coming to the UK, as well as the number of dependent visas that are given to the families of these students as well. Okay, but before I go on, if this is your first time of coming to my channel and you like videos like this, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tare, and I talk about UK visas and immigration. I talk about life in the UK, how to successfully and safely navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you and welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you all so much. According to the data that was released by the Office of the National Statistics, over 500,000 more people came into the UK in the last 12 months up to June compared to the people that actually left. And we know that when Brexit happened, a lot of people left the UK. So many people left. So if you take those people that left and those people that actually came, it's 500,000 people more that came into the UK than those that left in the UK since the past 12 months up to June 2022. And that's a staggering figure, which is, like I said before, it's actually worrying to the UK government. And what they've decided to do is to kind of reduce the net migration. You know that this number does not account to just international students alone. It includes people that have come from Ukraine due to the Ukraine immigration scheme, people that have come from Hong Kong, people that have come from non-EU countries as well. So these are all included in these figures. However, the number of students that have come into the UK is actually the highest. About 39% of this total amount are international or foreign students. Okay, so and that's why they are actually wanting to reduce the number of students that are coming in. Okay, and when the students come in, they don't just come by themselves. We know that students have families. So what they tend to do is they bring their families, people that have husbands or wives or children. They bring everyone to them, because really you don't want to be separated from your family. Say for instance, you're going to be staying in the UK to study a year's course. You want to bring your family because you don't want to be separated from your family for that long. And even if you're going to be traveling to visit them, traveling is actually very expensive considering the cost of living crisis that we are in at this moment, at this time. Okay, so therefore people bring their families into the UK with them just so they can settle. And some people just bring their family because they want a better life. They want a better life for themselves and also for their families. Therefore they bring them as well. And that's why the number of people, the immigration number has actually increased. The net migration has actually increased to a huge extent. The plan is to reduce the number of students that are coming into the UK. However, there's been a lot of talks about the impact that this is going to have. So if the number of students are actually reduced, it will have an impact on the economy, it will have an impact on the educational system within the country. Okay, so we know that international students pay a lot of money, pay a huge sum of money to come and study. If we stop that, if we reduce that, it means that it will affect the funding of university. Richard Sunak in his statement said he would like to reduce the number of people coming to the UK to study low quality degrees and also bringing in their families. However, it hasn't said anything about which degrees are low quality, which universities are low quality. So it hasn't even said anything about what policies are going to be put in place or when these policies are going to come into effect. However, he has just said that he would like to reduce the number of people that are coming to study low quality degrees, which means that universities like Oxford, like Cambridge, which are obviously very expensive universities, might still have international students, but universities in the north, in the northeast, in the southwest might not have as many students if this is going to be reduced, if the number of students coming to study in those universities are reduced. And this is going to affect the funding of the university. There's concerns raised again that it's going to make the university become bankrupt. Okay, and also there's also concerns that the fee that is paid by home student, which is UK student, might also increase so that they can be able to cover the funding for the university. So there's a lot of talk going on about it. Whether it's going to happen or however they're going to make it happen, we don't know yet, but we know that there are talks going on, there are plans going on, and maybe soon something will be said about what policies. But it's a give and take situation really, because you want to reduce the number of students, but we know that this student bring in a lot of money. Okay. And they've said that they need to put a concrete plan in place, a long-term plan in place, because if they were to reduce it, not only would it affect the university themselves, it might affect the economy, because we know that the UK economy is struggling. It's because if they stop students from coming in, how is it going to impact on the economy? Okay, so how is it going to impact on the health, on the education sector? We know that these students, or foreign students and the dependents, a lot of them work in the health sector. So how is it going to affect the health sector as well? So they need to put it into consideration and balance it on probability, so that they don't make a decision that would actually affect the economy even worse than it already is. Okay, so tough decisions. I'm glad I'm not the one making it, but yeah, you go. Well, I hope this video has been helpful. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.